Welcome back to the LFG Finals. On his way to the ring, looking for redemption, looking for an NXT contract. It's Shiloh Hill.
And his opponent, representing Team Undertaker, Shiloh Hill.
Tell you right there, I told Hall he can apologize after this match. I got no problem with that. Feel me? I got no problem with that. Like, yeah, speak for him. Let me go out here and beat the hell out this boy, man.
Said Book never apologized.
This one is going to be fun.
Well, it's going to be fun for us to watch, but I think for everyone, including the referee, it's a fasten your seatbelt and hang on for dear life, because these two do not like each other whatsoever.
Yeah, very well documented. And look, when it comes to Shiloh Hill, 2 years now in the finals. He has to be more prepared heading into this second season finale.
Well, he has to know what's going on in terms of the pressure and being familiar with that level of pressure when you're this stage in the contest of LFG. But make no mistake about it, you're not going to see, wow! You're not going to see anything as far as butterflies or trepidation from Harlem Lewis.
No, you certainly will not. Is Lewis somewhat of a surprise to you here as we enter in to this season 2 finale?
I have to be honest, no. He's not a surprise that he's here. It's not a surprise that he's made it this far. It's not a surprise that Michelle McCool picked him, or rather Booker T picked him right out of the gate in the first round of the LFG draft after Shiloh Hill on the team of the Undertaker. And as we've seen through the course of this, Booker T saw something in this man at the very early stages, and make no mistake about it, Booker T has an eye for talent.
Oh, look at the body shots and how things being turned around. Hill charging right in big. Shot right to the breadbasket. Wow. Well, I mean, that'll intimidate anybody. And you talk about the dark web. That is something that we've learned about Shiloh Hill. He will go to deep, deep, dark states of his mind. And now Hill, changing the momentum early on in the match, and goes up, over, and flying to the outside. And look, I want to ask you this when it comes to Shiloh Hill. This is his second trip to the finals. What happens if he comes up short this year?
Well, you have to regroup, rethink, and refocus. And that's what Shiloh Hill did at the end of the first season of LFG. Now, with The Undertaker in a second round of this journey, you know the confidence is there. And you can see it in Shiloh Hill.
All of his eyes popped out of his head on that one. I wonder where he learned that one from.
Damn thievery.
Little Undertaker 101 with that leg drop from Shiloh Hill.
Go with what works. Why not? Shiloh Hill has done that from the get-go, and with the Undertaker's tutelage along the way. You know, and of course, the same with Booker T. His tutelage with Harlem Lewis been very effective. That's why these two are here right now. That's why they're in the finals of LFG.
Lewis put on the brakes for a moment. Ooh. Was able to get that up and down. Nice counter and a gnarly landing to the outside.
And that's the heads-up ring awareness of Harlem Lewis, able to take his opponent to the floor. And remember what happened last time these two were on the floor together? A count out here on LFG where the brawl went all the way to the back. And these two are, as I said before, very competitive.
Oh. Look, they also both know what happened with Jasper Troy, someone you were talking about earlier. He won season 1. His second match in NXT is Harlem Lewis right now. The referee is going to count him 10. I hope he knew that there is some authority in this matchup. It is our head official in NXT. But won season 1. Second match was for the NXT Championship. Shooting the half into the cover, hook of the leg, and a near fall. Within 6 weeks, Jasper Troy was on a premium live event. And Harlem Lewis wants his name up in the lights, into another cover, and another kick out. And he might be checking for a couple more knocked out teeth as Shiloh Hill.
Let's take a look at this again, by the way.
Nice. That's an apology.
Right to the snout.
He might need to send him some flowers for that one.
Right to the snout.
A fruit basket.
Harlem Lewis right now. Oh, wow. Nice backbreaker. Connecting.
Get up! Get up!
And Lewis has been barking all match long, and now hoisting up Shiloh Hill. Inside cradle, shoulders down.
So close.
Ducking the clothesline right back in. Shiloh Hill. Big neck breaker. And you talk about an evolution of an athlete. That is Shiloh Hill, who picks up the win in the finals.
Here is your winner, Shiloh Hill.
Attendance has to be running at an all-time high for Shiloh Hill. Take nothing away from Harlem Lewis in this final battle here on season 2, but only one man will earn the prestigious contract. Let's go back to some of the action.
Look at that, Shiloh.
Bam!
Incredible neck breaker. Putting the finishing touches on Harlem Lewis. But now the question is, Shawn Michaels, a decision to make that will change the lives of all 4 of these individuals that have made it to the finals of Legends and Future Greats.
Whose life will change? Who will earn themselves a contract to NXT here on LFG?
That's all good. That's all good. That's all good.
I feel good. Like, I feel ready to go. This is fun. Like, I feel like I'm comfortable now, you know what I mean? And I feel like every time you go in front of like a bigger and bigger crowd, it probably gets more and more fun and easier. So trending in the right direction and really excited by how everything went.
The matches have concluded, but now the real drama begins. Only one man and one woman will walk away with an NXT contract. And up next, Shawn Michaels meets with the Legends for the final LFG deliberation.